Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Christine, and if you are returning, thank you everyone for checking out this video. Thank you for all of your support. So I've been wanting to do a get ready with me kind of like video for quite some time. So I'm actually taking my mum food shopping a bit later on, so I decided to put some makeup on, and I just thought, well, I might as well video it because this is the first day that I have actually wore makeup for, I couldn't even tell you how long. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I have absolutely nothing on my skin. I've literally splashed it with some water, and that's what I tend to do when I get up on a morning. I like to, I'm an old-fashioned girl. I like to use soap and water on my skin, and I know a lot of people say that soap dries your skin out, but I've been using Dove soap on my skin probably for like nearly 20 years. I have got quite dry, well, I would say normal to dry skin, but yeah, I just love soap. I use Dove soap on my face, I use it on my body. So I'm going to start off with, what have I got? So I've actually got some of these deep cleansing charcoal nose strips, and I'm going to actually put one on. I haven't used one of these yet, and yeah, I just thought it would be fun to put one on. And I think you have to wet your nose first, so I'll just wet my nose. I've actually got some water in a little glass over there, so let's have a look. So I'm going to put this on. I think it just kind of goes, is that kind of right? Does that just go like that? Yeah. And also what I'm going to do, so I've got this Maybelline New York. This is a tattoo brow, and this is in the shade, let's have a look, dark brown, and it's easy peel off tint, and I really like this. So I use this, I don't know, like maybe it's once a week. So it just comes on a little applicator there, and all I'm going to do, I'm just going to start by colouring where my hairs are. So I am not like a professional or anything like that. This is just what I do, what I like to do at home. I like to tint my brows because I think it just helps to define them. It helps to show up all of your tiny little hairs that you've got. I used to get them tinted at a salon for many years, and I also used to get my brows waxed. I stopped getting them waxed because I just found that I was ending up with hardly any brows. So when I was younger, I used to pluck them. This actually, like, these are like growing in. I've actually been trying to grow them in for about 2 years, and I do have a few stray hairs here, but I don't really like to touch them because I don't really know which ones to take out and which ones to leave. So I prefer to just kind of leave the whole lot, to be honest. And I'm just going to wait, and I actually get them threaded now, which I much prefer. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going to colour these in, and it doesn't take you know, a great deal of time to do this. I'm actually looking in a mirror. I find it easier to kind of do this whilst I'm looking in another mirror. And I'm sure there'll be lots of people watching saying, what on earth are you doing? Because like I say, you know, I'm not a professional. I'm not the neatest at doing this either. And yeah, this is just how I do it. So once this is dry, it actually just peels off. And I'll just try and cover them ones there. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's covered. And I will just leave those to dry. And this nose strip feels very, very strange actually. So yeah, that is it. My God, what do I look like? So I'll be back in probably, how long does this take? So this says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. And I can't remember how long you're supposed to leave the tattoo brow. Obviously you just leave it until it's dry and then it peels off. So I'll be back in a little while to show you. Hello everyone, so I'm back and I'm gonna take this nose paw strip off. Oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna have a look. I don't know if you can see. There's actually quite a bit of like muck on there. Oh, and I'm left with some charcoal on there. Right, and then I'm going to try peeling these off now. This is so satisfying. So I just normally grab the end and then I just start to peel. And it is just so satisfying. So that's like most of it off there. So if you can see the difference in like my brows compared to before I put it on. Okay, I'm going to get this side and just again pull this off. So I really, really do like this brow gel. And that's that. And then I'm going to be using some Eyebrow Soothing Eye Lotion. Now, to be honest, I use this as like an all over kind of like a cleanser. And a toner. So I'm going to just I like to go over the brows as well, just to like take any excess off. All right. So I have been watching quite a few tutorials on here, and some of you girls are just absolutely amazing. Like the way that you do your skincare, the way that you do your makeup, and I do wish that I was a bit better at doing mine. They say that practice makes perfect. So I'm just going to open the curtains, everyone, because I feel like it's a little bit dark. There you are. So I just felt like the lighting was a bit, not even sure if that's a bit better or not. Yeah, we'll just go with that. I'll try moving that around just slightly. That might be better. And then I'm using my Liz Earle Skin Repair Rich Cream Moisturiser. So I like to just get a little bit of that and just rub this all over. Now I don't know if you watched my video that I posted yesterday where I unboxed the January glossy box, but last night I used the Cookins. I used the face serum and then put my moisturiser on last night before I went to bed, and I really do feel like it's made a difference. My skin just, I don't know, the redness is gone, and already some of the patches feel much, much better. Right, so that is that. So then the next thing I'm going to put on is this Bare Minerals primer. So you only need like a little bit of this. Please excuse the kids. They are playing. Okay, so I'm just rubbing a little bit of this primer in into my skin. Like so. I never used to use primer, but it really does make a difference. Right, hope that you can see that already. Okay, so now that the primer's on, what I'm going to be using next is this Liz Earle again. I really love Liz Earle products. This is the Sheer Skin Tint with the SPF 15 in it. And this is in the shade number 2 and it's beige. So this is like, it's not as thick as a foundation. It's quite watery and thin. And it leaves your face quite dewy, you know, if you didn't put anything on over it. So I'm just gonna start by applying this. Now, to be honest, I like to use my fingers for this. I know that obviously you can get so many different tools, sponges, and if you know, have products that you like, then stick to them. If you have tools that you like, then stick to them. But I personally just like to use my fingers. You make some strange faces, don't you, when you're putting your makeup on. Alright, so this just gives a really light coverage, really nice. I really love it. And like I say, you could just kind of leave it like that and it looks glowing and dewy. You know, you don't have to put anything on over the top of that if you don't want to. Alright, so the next thing that I like to do, I've got this Bare Minerals. This is called Bare Minerals Ready, and it is a foundation. It's an SPF 20 and this is a powder, and I've had this for so long that it's actually broken, but I really like it, so that is what I'm going to be using. And got my lovely rose brush here, so I'm just going to put a very small amount on. You don't need a lot. I like to brush the excess off, and then I like to just go in circular motions all the way around my skin and also the neck area. So I just need a tiny little bit more. You can even, you know, just make sure that you take the excess off, really. Okay, and when you're happy with your coverage, then that is that. I'm not sure if the light is very good in here. Can't really tell, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going with it. So it started. So alright, so that is that. And then what I like to do next is apply a little bit of blusher. So I have got here, this is a Ted Baker, and it's got like 2 colours in it, like a peachy and a brown at the bottom, and it's got a little bit of shimmer to it as well. So with the same brush, I'm just going to dab it and just blow the excess off. And I like to start at the top, and I do just like a little, don't even know what kind of shape that is. I've put a little bit too much there, so I'll just wipe it off. So I'm just doing like, I suppose it's like a little S shape. And yeah, that's just what I like to do. And then a little bit on my nose. And yeah, that is my bronzer on. And then I'm just gonna give my little eyebrows a little brushing, and my eyelashes, like so. Okay, so the next item that I'm gonna put on, so I'm not gonna bother with any kind of like concealer or, you know, like anything under here. To be honest, I don't like use a lot of it, and I'm 42, and I find that if I put too much kind of cream under there, it makes my like fine lines appear worse, so I don't like to put too much on. Right, so the next product that I like to use is this Moonbeam. So the next item that I like to use is this Moonbeam by Benefit, and this is Unleash the Luster of the Moon with this golden apricot perfector, and this is for your under eye. It's like a highlighter. So it says apply under makeup or wear alone for an overall glow. And what I like to do, I put a little bit over here, and then I put a large bit here, and sometimes I put a bit on my nose. And then what I like to do again with my fingers, I just kind of dot it in, and it just adds this kind of like little glow that I like. So yeah, just adding a little bit of that. And then next I'm gonna put some eyeshadow on. So I've got this Revolution makeup eye palette. Ugh. And that is the colours that's in there. This is called the Fierce Wild Animal palette, and I think that that is so lovely. I want to kind of be, just want it to be subtle. I don't want it to be like too like in your face. So I'm going to start off with that colour there, and I'm just going to put it on the edge of my eye. So I'm just adding like a little bit of that, and then I'm going to blend it over to the other side of the shadow, eye of the shadow, to the other side of the eyelid. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit of I'm just going in very gently. I don't know how well you can see, and I'm just kind of like putting not too much eyeshadow on. I don't want like too much on. And then I'm just going to kind of blend this in. So I've got another one here, and I'm just going to blend this all in. Okay. So I'm quite happy with that. And then what I'm going to do, if can open this again. These are really hard to open. Ooh, can we get it open? Can you get it open? Right, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little bit of gold and I'm going to put it just right there. Because I just want to add like a little bit of glitter there to the inner, and that is what I like to do. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara, and this is a Dior mascara. I don't know which one it is because I actually got this for a present. I just know it's Dior, but I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna go in and lightly add a bit of mascara. Now normally I would curl my lashes, but unfortunately I don't know where they are. They've gone missing, which is a pain in the neck. Okay, so I'm just doing this one. I am the worst at putting mascara on. I really am. Okay, so yeah, just added a little bit of mascara there, and then I have got a lip liner. So this is called Little Mix. I got this is actually my daughter's, and I'm just gonna go in and so as you can see, it's very light. Okay, and then next I'm going to add some lipstick, and this is, I'm not sure what colour this is, I don't know if it tells you, Cool Latte. And again, this is by Little Mix, and I'm just gonna apply this. So I really like this colour because it is just so neutral. Sometimes what I like to do, I like to go an eyeshadow and just dip my finger in and then just put it on to the lipstick, and it just adds a little bit of like glitter. And then what I like to do, I'm going to just put a tiny little bit more blusher on because I just think I need it. I like to blow up the excess off, and yeah, I'm just kind of adding a tiny little bit more to there. And then what I've got next is Bare Minerals mineral powder, and this helps to just seal everything. So I know that people use setting sprays. I have got setting spray, but I like this Bare Minerals mineral veil. So I'm just putting a little bit of it on there, and and I'm just dabbing it all over like so. And then what I'm going to do with a tiny little brush, I'm just going to get a little bit of powder. So this is just from the pound shop, and this is like a brow powder, and I'm just going to add a little bit to the brush. I don't need a lot, and I'm just going to kind of go in and just fill in a little bit my brows with this powder, and this one. Okay, and then I'm just going to give them like a little brush. And then I like to just kind of get my fingers and just, I know how I like them, how the shape that I like. I just need a tiny little bit more because I've got like a little gap there that I can see, and it's getting right on my wick. Okay, and then I'll just kind of alright, and so there is my finished kind of makeup look. I'll bring the camera over here just to show you. So there is my kind of like finished ting. So this is like the kind of makeup that I would wear just for through the day, for going food shopping. It's quite subtle, and yeah, if I had, like I say, if I had my so you can kind of see it just glows ever so slightly, and if I had have had my eyelash curlers, I could have curled them, but never mind. So yeah, this is kind of like my daytime makeup, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please remember to put a thumbs up and like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will be back very soon with another video. So take care everyone, bye for now.